and welcome to Spring Convocation 2007. Would you please join with vocalist Chandra Curry in the singing of O Canada, and then would you please remain standing for the invocation.
Let us pray. Creator God, source of all knowledge and understanding, source of all beauty and truth, source of all goodness and hope, we ask for your blessing upon all those who are gathered here to celebrate the meanings of this day. We thank you for inquiring minds and the ability to gain knowledge and master new skills. We thank you for teachers, mentors, and guides who inspire us with fresh vision and new insights. We thank you for conscientious administrators who faithfully tend to the university's present and future needs. And we especially thank you for those parents, colleagues, and friends who have supported us and encouraged us on our way. As we mark this day of accomplishment and transition, we ask that you would give us joy at the prospect of all that lies before us. Give us wisdom to apply ourselves to those things that will bring benefit to others. Give us compassion for our world and for those who are in need. And give us confidence to step boldly into the future that awaits us. In your holy name we pray.
Please be seated. Again, welcome, graduates and distinguished guests. My name is Lee Pennock. I'm the University Secretary, and I have the honor of introducing to you the members of the colorful platform party that you see before you. So beginning in the front row, at my far left and your right, Trevor Gamble, Associate Dean, College of Graduate Studies and Research. Bob Gander, Dean of the College of Engineering. Jerry Uswak, Dean, College of Dentistry. Angela Bush, Director of the School of Physical Therapy. William Albritton, Dean, College of Medicine. Robert Card, Associate Dean, College of Medicine. Brent Cotter, Dean of the College of Law. Michael Atkinson, Provost and Vice President Academic. Peter McKinnon, our President. Tom Malloy, our Chancellor. Calvin Stiller, recipient of the Honorary Doctor of Science degree this afternoon. The Honorable Pat Atkinson, Member of the Legislative Assembly and Minister of Finance. Heather Magato, Vice President, University Advancement. Kevin Weitenheimer, Director of University Services for Saskatchewan Advanced Education and Employment. Marianne Schneider, representative of the Alumni Association. Clayton Beisch, University Chaplain. And Kelly McInnes, Registrar and Director of Academic Services and Financial Assistance. In the second row, Charles Mollet, Assistant Dean of the College of Engineering. Malcolm Reeves, Assistant Dean, College of Engineering. Dwight Newman, Associate Dean of the College of Law. Sheila Rutledge Harding, Associate Dean, College of Medicine. Jim Thornhill, Associate Dean, College of Medicine. David Tyler, Associate Dean, College of Dentistry. Mary Orr, Member of Senate. Marcel Dubois, Member of Senate. Judy Bazowetsky, Member of our Board of Governors. Lily Krause, Member of Senate. Laurel Krause, Member of Senate. Margaret Kuzik, Member of Senate. Winona Laudermilch, Member of Senate. Mavis Moore, Member of Senate. And Peter Savarin, Chancellor Emeritus from the University of Alberta. And behind them are members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan, and I would ask them to stand. Would you please join me in expressing to all of these faculty, administrators, and members of our governing bodies our thanks for the works that they've done in supporting and teaching and encouraging our graduates.
I invite Dr. Stiller to stand up. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you Calvin Stiller. Dr. Stiller is an internationally famed physician, scientist, and entrepreneur, raised in Nacum, Saskatchewan, and obtained his medical degree from the College of Medicine, University of Saskatchewan in 1965. He also received his FRCPC in 1970 following studies in London and Edmonton. While a medical student at the University of Saskatchewan, his classmates mentioned that he was the one who asked many questions in class. From my standpoint as a hematologist, I note that he worked with one of the early hematologists here as a medical student, Dr. Charlie Baugh, in the area of leukocyte antibodies, which clearly was a prelude to his research career that we will learn about. After settling in London, Ontario in 1972, he launched London's organ transplant program, became one of the world's leading clinical investigators in the area of transplantation, and was the principal investigator of the Canadian multi-center study that established the importance of cyclosporin in transplant and led to its worldwide use as first-line therapy for transplant rejection in all areas, including hematology, organ transplant, and everywhere. He pioneered the use of immunosuppressive therapy in diabetes. He's published over 270 scientific medical papers, several books, has served on numerous professional and government committees, which are listed in the program, founded many important national programs, some of which again are highlighted in the program, active in many charitable organizations, and co-chaired the first International Congress on Ethics in Transplantation. In addition to this research, Dr. Stiller is also a businessman and entrepreneur, and became keenly aware that Canada is sadly deficient in mechanisms and resources to exploit our fundamental biologic discoveries in the marketplace, co-founded 4 venture capital funds, and again with major national significance. Has had many awards, honors, Medic Award, Distinguished Scientist Award, the President's Merit Award of MRC, became a member of the Order of Canada in 1995 and a member of the Order of Ontario 2003. He's had a major chair in transplantation established in his name at the University of Western Ontario. He's had Distinguished Service Award from the Canadian Institute of Health Research and has received an Honorary Doctor of Laws at McMaster.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa and invest you with all of the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. It's a great honor.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, faculty, graduates, and guests, I'm a very proud alumnus of this great university. I carry my U of S heritage as a real badge of honor. So many great leaders have emanated from these halls, and it's frequent to hear from others the question, what does Saskatchewan have that they produce so many leaders? Well, to start with, they have a great faculty and a spectacular president and terrific deans. And then there's the ethic of the school. And how about that gene pool in Saskatchewan? Or is it the weed pool? I'm greatly honored and deeply humbled to have been chosen to give the convocation address at this auspicious occasion in the history of the University of Saskatchewan and to receive this honorary degree. I can think of few honors that equal this one today. Having said that, I don't remember the person who gave the address at my convocation in 1965. And I can't remember what he or she said. I was so wrapped up in my own jubilation at having fooled the professors and obtained my degree that although I'm sure it was profound, it simply didn't register. So what do? Tell a few jokes and get it over with? Or buck the trend? I'm not going to tell jokes. You are graduating at one of the most extraordinary times in the history of mankind. Distances have ceased to be a factor as the world has literally telescoped. The separation of scientific and scholarly disciplines have ceased to mean anything as collaborative teams have assembled to solve the greatest challenges of mankind. And the convergence of sciences, technologies, religions, and legal and moral ethics has resulted in a cauldron of creativity, discovery, and application that is literally breathtaking. The gap between fundamental science and translational technology is increasingly narrowed as piece after piece of the jigsaw of life falls into place. It's a rare week in my reading of scientific journals that I'm not forced to put it down, take a deep breath, and wonder aloud, who would have guessed that? Metaphorically, graduates, you're getting up on your surfboard just as the wave is cresting. I wish I were you, and so do all your professors. I thought of recounting the advances made in engineering, science, medicine, and law, and paint a picture of the future that awaits you. The extraordinary opportunity that you have to shine a light into the black box of systems biology, guided by the blueprint of the human genome and functional genomics, using the nanotechnology and nanobioengines that will tumble out of our engineering and biotechnology laboratories over the next few years is unprecedented. Medicine as we currently know it will seem like a galenic system of humors and leeches in 25 years. I thought of doing this, but then that would be talking to your parents and guests. You already know this, and will likely be the architects and teachers of this revolution. This is your day. I want to talk to you about something that is as timeless and applicable today as it was in the time of Hippocrates. I'm not here to impress the press. I'm talking to you, the graduates. You spent your life at this university largely directed towards self. Your social life, finding new and exciting friends, building your network that will last you over the next 5 to 6 decades. Your athletic life, making the team, winning the games, bringing glory to your school. Your scholastic endeavors, making sure you didn't fail, trying to beat the average, seeking to win the prizes so that your chances of finding the best postgraduate position or an employment opportunity were optimized. You had to spend the summer making as much money as you could to pay for your tuition. In other words, you had to suspend or could conveniently ignore your responsibility to contribute to society in a significant way. All of this is understandable. But you're a graduate now. You have the option and need to assume your role as a social leader. Your world will be watching you. My fondest memories of Saskatoon are at the back door of 816 Rushmore Road. I would come through the back veranda shaking off the snow from having delivered my paper route for the Saskatoon Star Phoenix, or carrying my hockey duffel bag, or in the summer bathed in sweat and exhilarated from practicing football or playing soccer at Bedford Road Collegiate. And when I opened the kitchen door, I was met by the most delicious scent and sweetest voice a young boy could hope for. It was the sweet smell of an apple or Saskatoon berry pie that had bubbled over in the oven, and accompanying that, as she worked in the kitchen, was my mother's voice singing, "Others, Lord, yes, others. Let this my motto be, help me to live for others, that I might live like thee." Those words anchored the activities and attitudes of that home. We were expected to care for others, to help others, to put others first. We were judged by my mom and dad by what we did for others. We certainly failed to meet the test on many occasions, at least I did. But our parents consistently put us to the test. Respectful, caring, loving of others. Never expecting to be recognized for their generosity, for that would be doing it for the wrong reason. Over the past 40 years, I've been involved in many charitable organizations, and I'm amazed at the variability of the people involved, creating and driving the various charities and meeting the needs of others. They usually are people of strong character, who when they see a wrong, they want to right it. When they see a hurt, they want to heal it. When they see hunger, they want to satisfy it. When they see the tears of sorrow, they want to assuage it. They are moved by the plight of a single human being and seek to resolve it personally. When the distraught and desperate humans number in the hundreds, they're not discouraged. They're optimists. They are propelled by an endogenous drive that focuses on meeting the human need one by one, and by so doing, accomplish relief of a magnitude that is nothing short of remarkable. I've had models to follow throughout my life in addition to my parents. My brother Dave, Dr. Buckwold from Saskatoon, Dr. Henry Friesen, Dr. Dr. John Evans, all givers and mindful of others. Who do I mean when I refer to the term others? Are there ones more meritorious, more worthy, more obligatory of our help? I don't like to think of it that way. Humans in need are humans in need, and there's always someone in greater distress. I like to think about it as the emotion evoked in the giver by the recognition of the need of others. For example, there are others that deserve a payback. This is where you recognize those individuals or organizations who helped you when you needed help. I don't have to remind you today who those people and institutions are. Your parents for giving you the opportunity to get your education. Your spouse who worked to keep you in school. This great institution, the University of Saskatchewan, that's provided you an incredible education of great repute. Your contributions to the Alumni Association and to the institution throughout your lifetime is a payback you need to remember. Then there are others that when you see them you say, the world needs you. This is a category of others. It's represented by organizations that you just know intuitively are important to support because the world needs their help. There are organizations that can benefit from your advice and energy and money. They support research into diseases. They're investing in the improvement of lives less fortunate in society. And yes, that includes political parties who represent the principles that you know are important in developing a good and robust society. Then there is the you deserve a break category of others. These are individuals who you meet on a day-to-day basis who, in spite of their efforts and genuine and honest attempts, have failed. I meet young people all the time who need help. And I consider it my responsibility to pick up the phone and find the right connection for these young people or to give them a recommendation, to help them access the resources they need to take the next step and get on the right track. There are few individuals who have succeeded in this world who have not at one time or another had a successful individual give them a helping hand at a critical time because they deserve the break. I dare say many of you in this room already have been in this category of others. I was at your stage. And Arnold Smith, who was here today, was my benefactor. He had faith in me. Then there is the we're in this together category of others. The world today is a very complex world, and it's rare for anyone to accomplish something of significance alone. Almost always a team effort is required. This is true in the practice of law or medicine, or the carrying out of complex research or engineering. Treating others in a fair and equitable way and giving credit where credit is due is a critical part of maintaining a team effort and getting the greatest good out of your own endeavor. This is a category of others that's the most pragmatic. A category of others that one will have day-to-day contact with. One that will be to mutual benefit. You are truly in this together with others, and caring about how your colleague is doing on a day-to-day basis is like checking your gas tank to see whether there's fuel in it. If you don't care about others on your team, you will find yourself stranded, short of your destination, and with no one to help. Then there's the I have plenty and you have so little category of others. We're a very privileged group as graduates of this university and our society, and we are a very privileged society among societies. The term global village is so overused it's almost lost its meaning. But in the day of MySpace and YouTube, we're as intimately connected with someone in Afghanistan as we are with someone in Alberta. It is our fundamental human responsibility to share our plentiful assets with those who have so little. The mechanism by which we share our plentiful belongings and opportunities with the greatly disadvantaged is the subject of great discussion. My brother David, who's here today, is involved in microloans in the international absolutely convinced that it is a method of sharing our assets in a constructive way that leads to long-term benefit. However, there are other situations in which simple relief is required. And this brings me to my last category of others. It's the I can't sleep knowing that my gift could save your life category of others. I was involved for most of my professional life with organ transplantation, and I dealt with virtually on a daily basis families who wrestled with the question of donating organs. The consequences of the result of them saying no was that the potential recipient who needed an organ would die. It was clear that there were some individuals who simply couldn't have slept, knowing that they could have saved a life if they had only done it. I used to refer to them as individuals with a good Samaritan gene. They were the kind of people who would rush into a burning building to save a child without even thinking about it. On the other end of the spectrum were individuals who counted the personal cost and would not accept personal risk to benefit others. They looked at the cost rather than the benefit. Majority of you in the professions who graduate here today will witness over your lifetime many situations in which individuals are called to give to desperate people. And you yourself will witness firsthand desperate human situations. My advice to you is don't curb your emotions. Feel the pathos. Feel the desperation. Respond to the need to give. The benefit to you will be greater than the benefit to the individual whose life you save. So whether you meet others in the category of payback deserving, the world needs you, you deserve a break, we're in this together, I have plenty and you have so little, or I can't sleep knowing my gift could save your life, I beg of you, respond. The joy you will feel is beyond description. And there is a tremendous multiplier effect, a compounding effect that once unleashed has the power of tsunami. Respond in a noble way, because your children will be watching. And the example you set is indelible. You step out of this room today into the most incredible world of opportunity. The world today is your oyster. What will you do with it? What will be your goals? Will you exploit it for its riches? Will you manipulate it for power and influence? Will you seek the glory and honors that you can garner? I caution you, none of these are goals. They are byproducts of a life of ambition, optimism, and nobility directed towards helping others. There's a rule of nature. You cannot outgive life. The more you give, the more you receive. Now, how do I get you to remember the theme of this talk? How do I avoid you 40 years from now, like me, not being able to remember it? Mr. Chancellor, I've not given a talk in what I expected. I've not painted the glory of the scientific future or recounted the victories of the last few years. I've directed it towards something that I believe is fundamental to make this world a better place and to assure that these graduates get to give the most out of life. So I'm going to do something, Mr. Chancellor, which has never been done in the 100-year history of this university. I want you to put down your hoods, and I want you all to stand. I want you all to stand. I'm going to lead you in a cheer. The last cheer that you will give as a student. The only one, possibly, as a graduate. The one that I hope will help you remember what this address was about. We'll get to the formal and serious part later, trust me. And it'll go on for a long time. Give me an O. O. Give me a T. T. Give me an H. H. Give me an E. E. Give me an R. R. Give me an S. S. What do you got? Others. What will make your life successful? Others. How will you get fulfillment in this world? Others. You remember this and apply it to your life. You will have bountiful riches, great influence, and honors you could only have dreamt of. Thank you. Give me an O. O. Give me a T. T. Give me an H. H. Give me an E. E. Give me an R. R. Give me an S. S. Who are you going to care about? Others.
estimate about 2,000 people in this hall this afternoon. How would you like to be the only one who follows Dr. Cal Stiller to the microphone? Great message. Eminent Chancellor, Minister Atkins, Elder Linklater, platform guests, members of the graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Convocation 2007. This is the University of Saskatchewan's most important celebration. It is here that we come together and recognize in a very public way the achievements of our graduates and the contributions to their success of their families and friends. This day also marks the admission of our students into the University of Saskatchewan family of graduates worldwide. I can say to you that their record of achievement is a magnificent one, and I'm confident that you will uphold and enhance that record in the years to come. I would like to extend a very, very warm welcome to the families of the graduates who are assembled here today. We're delighted to have you with us. You have shared the joys and the hardships of your graduate in his or her journey leading to the success that we mark today. We share your pride, and we thank you very much for being here. We are particularly pleased to welcome you to Convocation in the centennial year of our university. 100 years ago, the University of Saskatchewan did not have any faculty, staff, or students. It did not have a campus. It did not even have a hometown. It was a dream that in the course of our first century, that dream took shape, and today it is manifested in this fine assembly of the graduates of the colleges of dentistry, of medicine, of engineering, law, and the School of Physical Therapy. The graduates today represent a number of the university's professional colleges. The university has a very broad range of health science programs, and the colleges of medicine and dentistry and the School of Physical Therapy are among them. These are fine academic programs, and their success to date and their promise for the future are reflected in two of the university's most prominent current initiatives. One of these is the creation of the new School of Public Health, which is expected to bring the health sciences closer together in a greater interdisciplinary collaboration. And the other is a massive new Government of Saskatchewan and university investment in academic health sciences facilities. These two initiatives represent our provinces and our universities' commitment to ensure that we are doing what we must to meet the personnel needs of the Saskatchewan and Canadian healthcare systems, and that we make a full contribution to the world of discovery in life sciences and health sciences that is so important to advances in healthcare in the future. I believe that the University of Saskatchewan is uniquely placed among universities to make advances in medical education and research that are the foundations of our healthcare system. A combination of a unique array of healthcare programs, the only university-based medical imaging synchrotron beamline in the world, and the construction of the International Vaccine Centre, which is scheduled to begin in the fall of this year, give us unprecedented opportunities to contribute to health science, teaching, research, and outreach and engagement. You will not travel in Saskatchewan and throughout Western Canada as often as I do without hearing often about the fine graduates of our colleges of engineering and of law. Indeed, I encounter many employers who are very explicit in expressing a preference for University of Saskatchewan graduates in these fields. Their preferences are based on a sound appreciation for these two colleges. They are quite simply fine academic programs, and all of us at the university are proud of their quality. There are many highlights that I could mention, including the continuing success spectrum in the College of Engineering and educating thousands of visitors, scientific literacy, to the importance and excitement of the engineering profession. And in the College of Law, outstanding moot court performances, faculty research, and teaching achievements. However, I would like to mention student-led initiatives in both colleges that reflect the commitment of our students and our colleges to improving people's lives, to helping others. In the College of Engineering, the Engineers Without Borders chapter works with developing communities to help them gain access to technologies that improve their lives. These students believe that technology, when appropriately incorporated into each community's social, cultural, economic, and political context, can bring about extraordinary change for the better. The University of Saskatchewan chapter of Engineers Without Borders has only been in existence for a few years, but it is already, and it's recognized already, as being one of the best such organizations in Canada. And in the College of Law, a highlight of the year is the founding of Classic, the Community Legal Assistance Services for Saskatoon Inner City, a walk-in clinic that provides clients with immediate legal information or basic legal services. Again, the emphasis on student services, because the clients are assisted by Classic students under the supervision of a fully qualified lawyer. Just a few examples. Just a few examples. There's so much to be proud of in these colleges. And so, to the graduates in dentistry, engineering, law, medicine, and physical therapy, I want to extend my warmest congratulations and very best wishes to you all. I want you to know, as you cross the stage this afternoon, that you carry with you the confidence, respect, and the affection of everyone at the University of Saskatchewan. You will follow your future activities with much interest. Stay in touch with us. We're proud to be your university. Thank you very much.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates to be named, having fulfilled all of the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the Council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled, and to invest you with all of the rights, powers, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the graduates in the front row please rise and come to the platform?
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Dentistry, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine. I present to you Devin Anhold with great distinction. Colin Bonet with distinction. Cody Hotel with great distinction. Michael Bradshaw with distinction. Gosha Pryskowska with great distinction. Robert Sigelski. Daniel Deheshi with distinction. Jeffrey Dice with distinction. Sarah Dinsmore with great distinction. Teresa Doan with distinction. Sean Fallon. Richard Halpern. Robert Hubbard with distinction. Kiran Jandu with distinction. Shaliz Kisoon. Interpal Parmar with distinction. Han Fong with distinction. Clinton Piggott with great distinction. Landon Pincombe with great distinction. Carmen Rabuka with distinction. Sharam Ramani. Asia Rizvi. Tanya Rouleau, with distinction. Matt Zarowski, with great distinction. Stephanie Takeda, with great distinction. Jared Wendt, with great distinction. Cheryl Wong, with great distinction. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Engineering, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering. I present to you from Agricultural and Bioresource Engineering, Karen Gwen Bergerman, with great distinction. Nicholas Brober. Joshua Marvin Dales. Michelle Marie Antoinette Sander. Sana Jahania Talebi, with distinction. From Civil Engineering, Nicole Paula Allen, with distinction. Najib Mahmoud Al-Udaini. Anna Marie Cole, with great distinction. Kimberly Lynn Green. Allison Michelle Gunther. Adam Robert Hammerlindel. Robert Sean Harley. Brandon Mitchell Harris, with distinction. Kathleen Ann Heisler.
Andrew Dale Hildebrandt, with distinction. Ryan Tyler Karsgaard. Janet Marie Kohlenberg. Peter Jonathan Crocker. Jeremy Marvin Joseph Ledding, with distinction. Heather Ann Lewis. Sherwin Gamponia Lining. Chang Liu. Jared Daniel Peterson. Tyson Errol Snyder, with distinction. Ryan Emil Stang. Jonathan Edward Stockdale. Colin Michael Wanzura. Brett Sheldon Williams. Evan Brian Zuck. Bradley Stephen Arthur Zuravinsky. From Chemical Engineering, Courtney Marie Grace Ash. Lindsay Lee Bethel. Lindsay Dawn Borgeson. Melissa Lynn Bromstad, with great distinction. Orion Elizabeth Campbell, with distinction. Michael Blair Cannon. Erlina. Elizabeth May Ewan. Glenn Fraser Shaw Cannell, with great distinction. Majak Boy Mathior, with distinction. Michael Kwaku Nketia. Gregory George John Patterson. Kevin Matthew Sass. Stephen Casey Sigurdsson, with great distinction.
And from electrical engineering, Corey Mathis Anderson. Anthony James Arkell. Alexander Anthony Labby. Trevor Brian William Bloom. Chen Kao. Trevor Jason Chow Swatsky. Jonathan Michael Charcoal. James Edwin Cooper, with distinction. Sania Shaw Devlin. Nicholas Allen Pardue Detrick. Christian Adam Francis. Terry Lynn, Eva Hafford. Yeah, Terry! Jordan William Gordon Hume, with distinction. Albert Van Laar. Min Lu. Jeffrey Lawrence McRae. Evan Kent Mitchell with great distinction. Bradley Ryan Mockford. David Narn Muleski. Herbert Siegfried Mueller with great distinction. Tyler Vernon Nipachenko with great distinction. Bashir Oyasami Oyatungi. Andrew Douglas Penner. George Raymond Rohauser with distinction. Melissa Dawn Schaefer with distinction. Conrad Allen Sigurdsson. Michael David Wagner. Russell Albert Joe Webb. Morgan Patrick Bradford. And from engineering physics, Philip Roland Deschautel, with great distinction. Adam James Blatt, great distinction. Ryan Nathan Palmer Jansen, with distinction. Paul Anthony Lapointe, with great distinction. John Ross McLeod. Remco Vincent van der Herp, with great distinction. Mark Brian Wirtz with great distinction. Paul Richard Yee.
And from Geological Engineering, Andrew David Bonikowski. Darren Andrew Jonathan Madsen. Laura Jean Richardson. Michael Lewis Young. And from Mechanical Engineering, David Tyler Acaster. Christopher Jesse Andrews. Luis Ricardo Azucena. Peter Daniel Bater. Paul Benjamin Coughlin, with great distinction. Ryan Ian Chisholm. Mark Evan Derry. Kioagili Dikomoki. Blake Norman Erb, with great distinction. Peter Fulola. Stuart Barry Halsall. David John Hawkes. Luke Anthony Kerry, with great distinction. Daniel Stephen Lewis. Nathan Lee Loxterkamp. William Matthew Martin. Justin Joel McRae, with distinction. Peter Pathamavan. Gabriel Dennis Pisano. Richard Roy Couteau, with great distinction. Jonathan Roger Noel Semigan. Kylie Douglas Stevenson, with distinction. Andrew James Williams. Ryan Mark Zwarich. Please join with me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar and ask that you will confer on her the degree of Master of Engineering. I present to you Erica Sharon Ritchie. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Talal Al-Shukili. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Xia Cheng. That's it. Angus Frank Charles Arrington. Adefemi Ferrin Inu. Conrad Raymond Iskra. Daryl Keith Laturnus. Sean Michael McLeod. Angelica Ortleb. Adam Carl Otley. Anand Padmanabhan. Yanan Shing. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degrees of Master of Engineering and Master of Science from the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
faculty of the College of Law, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer upon them the degree Bachelor of Laws. Adam Matthew Brecker. Jody Lynn Bush with distinction. Bobby Joe Tabitha Kramer. Darren Wade Carlson. Connor Thomas Shell with distinction. Victoria Elizabeth Coffin with distinction. Maurice Clifford Collard. Thomas Ross Colopy with distinction. Brandy Charlotte Coote. Leslie Ellen Dawson. Carolyn Marie Dean with distinction. Olivia Claire Dixon with distinction. Amanda Starr Ann Doucette with great distinction. Devin John Dubois. Michael Edward Dupuis with distinction.
He jumps and scores.
Leland Merrick Natchuk with distinction. Eric James Wilfred Hovius. Alicia Dawn Johnson. Eric Frederick William Johnson. Jan Marie Elizabeth King with distinction. Ryan Scott Clausen. Blair William Knight. John Patrick Knox. Ali Norman Salesi Lafontaine. Tara Jani Lennox Zepp. Allison Marie Lewis. Jody Lynn Manistrisky. Janelle Lindsay Mazzella with distinction. Kaylee Gail Macbeth. Miguel Leoides Mejia. Matthew Jason Metcalf with distinction. Megan Kirsten Milani. Bradley Shane Mitchell. Heather Lynn Morrison. Lynn Feline Bernice Nastiuk. Adrienne Michelle Pearl. Brian Roderick Pfefferly with distinction. Brian James Pluis with distinction. Benjamin David Pullen with great distinction. Kristen Leanne Reed with distinction. Catherine Alicia Reed. Yvette Bimji Ritter. Firu Hibistu Siyum. Jacqueline Marie Shaw. Ashley Megan Milhomens Smith. Jennifer Dawn Suter with distinction. Kimberly Ann Stonechild. Alan James Stonehouse with distinction. Renee Lila Tulk. Carl John Vallejo. Kyle Paul Vermette. Shane Bernard Wagner. Stephanie Leanne Whitecloud. Laura Natalie White. Christina Louise Winger. Gary Thomas Wool. Hannah Rebecca Zip. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in congratulating these recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Laws.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Medicine, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree Doctor of Medicine. I present to you Lakshmi Balakrishnan, Edwin Lee Bolster, Mark Jonathan Bosch. Nadia Ann Bowen. Philip Herman Joseph Rose. Erin Jennifer Calhoun. Pamela Joy Kachuk. Caesar Augusta Chavarria. Garrett Corey Chin. Jennifer Erin Cran. Brianna Mae Davis. Raymond Gilbert Diobel. Kirsten Meredith Deardahl. Miles Philip Dorcher. Raminder Dillon. John Harold Dossman. Jennifer Nicole Duda. Melissa Erin Jenny. Kyle James Gorman. Jonathan Carl Hansen. Luke Peter Canini. Kristen Lorraine Jack. Bradley Richard Jameson. Jared Singh Kent. Robert John Kinjerski. Joan Marlene Larson. Donna Lynn Lettingham. Josephine Sumangala Leipsher. Ryan Scott Leipsher. Jess Robert Melee. Shreya Moodley. Anakul Panu. Terry Astra Pearson. Janelle Renee Pichet. Donald Ryan Piccolo. Renelle Elizabeth Poole. Joel William Post. Derek DeRoshan Rajakumar. Martin Ashley Sasbrink Arkema. Mark Lawrence Snyder. Kelly Von Schweitzer. Anil Rathan Sharma. Francis Wei-Li Shi. Sue Preet Sidhu. Michael Brown Stahl. Lene Leah Struby. Tony Antoine Tran. Taranjit Singh Toon. Shauna Marie Van de Kamp. Jefferson Roy Wilson. Jessie Krista Wilson. Tin Wing Yin. Casey Young. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Doctor of Medicine.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Masters of Science. I present to you Allison Lee Kammer, Ching Chen, Tiana Pei Yi, Reagan Amber Rosicki, Katrina Marie Plamondon, Julia Mary Porter, Sheena M. Sass, Radu Iona Stafuriak, Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Masters of Science from the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Physical Therapy, I present you to these scholars and ask that you will confer upon them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy. I present to you Suzanne Marie Bowles, Susan Alana Beach, with great distinction. Michaela Quinn Blade, with distinction. Brett Andrew Byers, with distinction. Jennifer Morgan Duncombe. Lorianne Ruth Earl. Amy Marie Fallman, with distinction. Tyler John Andrew Friesen. Lauren Catherine Gillies, with distinction. Stephanie Lynn Hogan. Chelsea Ray Poloski, with distinction. Renee Angela Katzenberger, with distinction. Devin Edward Mann. Sheena Lorene Maxwell, with distinction. Chantel Nora Nightingale, with distinction. Kelly Nicole Osmond, with distinction. Jessica Ann Peterson, with distinction. Kaylee Catherine Ross, with distinction. Melissa Marie Turk, with distinction. Julie Erin Wilms, with distinction. Please join with me in congratulating the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy.
On behalf of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Ryan Brent Spallay. Lillian Ulrika Thorpe. Family and friends, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
you to grant the degrees and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be granted.
I should have eaten lunch. Eminent Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Matt Sorosky as this year's recipient of the Gold Medal in Dentistry. The Gold Medal in Dentistry is awarded to the graduating student with the highest general proficiency in the art and science of dentistry throughout the 4-year curriculum. It runs from basic science to clinical science to working with your mind, working with your hands. So it is an all-round student. Matt was born in Saskatoon and began his pre-dent studies in 2001 in the College of Arts and Science here at the University of Saskatchewan, and was admitted to the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree program in 2003, which is good, you're graduating on schedule. It would be appropriate. Matt is an all-round student who balances both his academics and his extracurricular activities. He has received numerous scholarships, to name but a few: the scholarship in endodontics, Professor's Prize in Pharmacology, the University of Saskatchewan Dental Scholarship, and the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology Award. He was actively involved in the Gemini Hockey League and played on the college's hockey team. He's an ultimate Frisbee player in the city and campus rec leagues. He played basketball for 3 years in the campus rec league and was the sports and social representative on the Saskatchewan Dental Student Society executive in 2nd and 3rd year. He has a self-professed fascination bordering on obsession with fighter jet aircrafts, and I guess if you were to have an obsession, it should be as benign as that because it won't get you into any trouble. After graduation, Matt will remain in Saskatoon as an associate with North End Dental, and he and his fiancée, who is also in the College of Dentistry, hope to make Saskatoon their home for a long while and raise a family here. So, Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Dentistry, it gives me great pleasure to present the Gold Medal in Dentistry to Dr. Matt Sorosky.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my pleasure to introduce and present to you the 2007 Law Society of Saskatchewan Gold Medalist, Benjamin David Pullen. Ben joins a long line of distinguished recipients of the Gold Medal in Law at this university and College of Law, a number of whom are present today. Ben is a native of Prince Albert. Before pursuing his academic education, he was an outstanding hockey player, pursued that career with enthusiasm and vigor, played, among other things, with the Melville Millionaires. I'm from Kamsack. We used to hate the Melville Millionaires when I was a kid. I'm trying to get over that. In the course of pursuing his career, Ben suffered a probably career-ending wrist injury, and as he said in his personal statement applying to law school with respect to this, at this point he decided to focus on my studies. And focus he did. Notwithstanding the enormous success of the College of Law's hockey teams, thanks in part to Ben, you should know that we recruited him and sought him out to come to our law school for his outstanding intellectual abilities. Ben had an outstanding career as an arts and science student, came to our law school in the fall of 2004. He noted in his personal statement as well that one of the reasons why he was interested in coming to the law school was that he had heard that they were getting a wonderful new dean. I think I might have made that up. More seriously, though, in entering the class of 2004, Ben was part of what I believe is the strongest entering class in the history of our law school. Now, I've said that each of the last 2 years as well to the entering classes. The good news is it's true each time. But I do want to say that Ben Pullen, as a law student at our school, was the recipient of many awards and honors, too numerous to mention, not least of which the gold medal, but it is a capstone of an academic achievement of an outstanding nature. As, in my opinion, the law school gold medalist, he is the recipient of this gold medal in a class that is one of the strongest graduating classes in the history of our law school. I would like to conclude, Mr. Chancellor, just by saying on a personal note that this class and our gold medalist, Ben Pullen, entered our law school at the same time I did as a new dean, and I'm especially honored to bask in the reflected glory of this class, and in particular, Ben Pullen's achievements. Congratulations, Ben, and best wishes.
Eminent Chancellor, President McKinnon, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. The Lindsay Gold Medal is named in honor of Dr. W. Stewart Lindsay, first professor of pathology and first dean of the two-year School of Medical Sciences. It is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate of the college, and it is my pleasure to introduce this year's recipient, Donna Lynn Lettingham. Donna was born and raised in Saskatoon and graduated from Walter Murray High School in 1989. Shortly thereafter, she moved to Halifax, entering Dalhousie University, where she received a Bachelor of Sciences degree with honors, majoring in microbiology. 2 years later, and still in Halifax, she received a Master of Science degree in microbiology and immunology. Donna began her undergraduate medical education at the University of Saskatchewan in September of 2002. She continued to maintain her exemplary academic standing, and as a result has been the recipient of many undergraduate medical education awards, including proficiency in the basic science courses. While maintaining an outstanding academic career, Donna has also been very busy with her young family. She states one of her interests in life is raising 2 young boys to become good men. Donna initiated and participated in the organization of Saskatchewan's first commemorative service for individuals who donated their bodies to medical education. She is an avid reader of literature, time permitting, and with her family likes to maintain a healthy lifestyle through running and yoga. Donna is continuing her education and is entering a residency training program, fittingly in laboratory medicine at Dalhousie University in Halifax, beginning July 2007. Please join me in congratulating the outstanding medical graduate in the class of 2007.
Eminent Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the School of Physical Therapy Gold Prize to the top graduate this year. The award will go to Ramsey Ezet. Ramsey is not here today because, along with 9 other graduates, he's attending the World Confederation of Physical Therapists International Congress in Vancouver. However, Ramsey considers Saskatoon his hometown, although he's been a bit of a traveler. He went to Brentwood College, Mill Bay, BC for his high school, and then obtained a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Physical Education from Queen's University before coming to Saskatoon to study physical therapy. He has been a student trainer for the University Huskies and for 2 years, and also for the wrestling team. He excels in sports, rowing, swimming, and ultimate. I have to confess, I'm quite out of it. I don't know what ultimate is as a sport, but and in video production. Ramsey has received several awards over his academic career here. He has received the Arthritis Society Wallace Graham Memorial Award in 2006 and the Arthritis Society Donald Mitchell Award 2005 and a University of Saskatchewan undergraduate scholarship in 2005. He has shown consistent strength across the academic courses, and clinical preceptors consistently comment on his professionalism, reflective practice, his ability to educate and relate to his patients. We wish him every success in his career. We will present this award to him at the graduation banquet on Friday when all of our graduates return and join their colleagues. Thank you.
We need all those engineers to make up for the economic drain of all those lawyers. Philip, please come forward. The Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Saskatchewan presents the 2007 Apex Gold Medal to Philip Roland Desautel as the most outstanding engineering graduate of the class of 2007 at the University of Saskatchewan. As you may recall, Philip just received his Bachelor of Science in Engineering Physics with great distinction. He has maintained the highest average of all graduating students in the College of Engineering, and his academic accomplishments have earned him numerous awards. Philip attended Walter Murray Collegiate here in Saskatoon, and I noticed that one of the other award winners was also from Walter Murray. Philip was a Greystone Scholar and received top scholarships in the College of Engineering, such as the Teru Natori Scholarship and the Dr. E.L. Harrington Prize for Engineering Physics or Physics Most Distinguished Graduate. The professional engineers and geoscientists of Saskatchewan and the faculty, staff, and students of the College of Engineering congratulate Philip, and we wish him the very best in the graduate program with Professor Michael Bradley and in his future professional endeavors. Congratulations, Philip.
Philip the winner of the prize that's just been presented by Dean Gander. He is also the undergraduate student in this convocation with the highest academic standing across all colleges. And I'm very pleased on behalf of the university now to present the Governor General's Silver Medal to Philip Desautel. Congratulations.
Chancellor, Mr. President, Minister Atkinson, platform participants, graduates, and guests. As a proud member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association Board of Directors, it is my pleasure to recognize the class of 2007 as graduates and welcome each of you to the membership as new members to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. And what an exciting time to be graduating in this, the university centennial year. As you walk across the stage today, remember that graduation does not signal the end of your relationship with the university, but rather the beginning of a new and lifelong role as a member of the larger university community of alumni. You now have the responsibility to ensure that a degree from the University of Saskatchewan will always be a source of great pride, a sign of integrity, and a hallmark of excellence. You join a group of distinguished graduates who have gone before you to change the world and contribute greatly to our society. Our alumni value their education and experiences from the University of Saskatchewan and appreciate the impact the university has had on their success. Preserving the value of your degree depends on your achievements and ensuring that you share your many accomplishments with us throughout your lives. Your Alumni Association provides an important link between you and our university. This relationship can help build your career, maintain lifelong friendships with people you've met during your time as a student, and provide opportunities for you to stay connected with this excellent institution. I encourage you to connect with the U of S alumni whenever possible and build strong alliances and partnerships in your community and around the world. The U of S Alumni Association applauds and sincerely appreciates your hard work and outstanding accomplishments to date. I urge you to keep us informed of your future accomplishments so that we can celebrate them together. Your success is our success. Congratulations to the Centennial Class of 2007 and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. We wish you all the best.
I know that the next moment in your program belongs to our Chancellor, but I wish to preempt him for just a short time to inform you that Tom Malloy steps down from the office this June after 2 full terms or 6 years. The Chancellor's role is most visible and most public in the great celebrations of Convocation, and more than 20,000 University of Saskatchewan graduates have received their degrees from this gracious gentleman. The Chancellor is also a member of the Board of Governors and a wise and sensitive advisor to the University's administration. His role is truly one of service in the name of the alumni of the University and the public of our province. Tom Malloy has been a superb Chancellor, and on your behalf and mine, I wish to extend to him our warmest appreciation. Eminent Chancellor, may I now ask you to close this convocation ceremony.
Let me assure you that it has been a distinct honor to serve as the 12th Chancellor of this university. This convocation reflects the greatness of our university, with the visionary leadership of our President Peter McKinnon. The quality of our administration and faculty is represented on this platform this afternoon. The competent staff, support staff at the university is exhibited by those who presented and put on this convocation. And of course, our outstanding students represented by the class of 2007. One needs only to look around this auditorium to know why our university succeeds and why I'm so honored to be its Chancellor. So now this brings the convocation ceremony to a close, but before I do, I would like to thank a number of people. First of all, Glenn Gillis and the University Wind Orchestra. Our vocalist, Chandler Curry. Our signer for today's ceremony, Mark Markowicz. Lynette Mirza, Convocation Coordinator, and all members of her team in making these ceremonies a success. And finally, I'd like to remind the graduates and their families of the receptions which will follow. Dentistry meets west of the main lobby. Medicine, center of the main lobby. Physical therapy, west of the main lobby. Engineering, Grand Circle lobby. Law, east lobby. I do this every year, and I never know how all these people figure out where they're supposed to be, but good luck. Finally, today's graduates, as you came across the stage this afternoon, I admitted you to the convocation of our university, and I would like to add my own personal congratulations on your academic achievements and to extend to you my very best wishes for your future success. Today, as you've been told, you became a member of a proud and strong organization, one that boasts a membership of over 122,000 people, which includes leaders in every walk of life, quite literally around the world. And I'm talking about the alumni of the University of Saskatchewan. Today, you join those alumni. The University of Saskatchewan has been an important part of your life. It has provided you with a post-secondary education. It's given you a head start in life. Take the University of Saskatchewan with you. As you encounter life's opportunities, keep the university at your side. Remember it for what it has offered you. Urge your friends and relatives to consider attending the University of Saskatchewan. I encourage you to participate in alumni events and functions. Continue to be part of university life through the Alumni Association. Would you now please rise and join in the singing of God Save the Queen?